On that night, the wind whistled an ominous tune, while whisperings skittered over drifting dunes. Here now, a forest sits atop these dunes, product of an industrial operation, halting the sand in its tracks. For centuries, the desert beneath has occupied this landscape, ceaselessly adapting to the rise and fall of the tides, sands carried on the winds, shifting ever deeper inland. The last of the great storms would be remembered, cast in the stories of local folk, explanations overwriting the actions of their ancestors, follies that were to be exploited by the cruelty of nature. Alexander's gamble was one with the devil. For each hand played, a parcel of the laird's land was lost, and with it too, his home, still buried among the dunes. A friend once told me a tale from Culbin Sands. It was his uncle or cousin, or someone or other, set one calm summer morning following another lesser storm. Out on the dunes they were meandering through the trees, stepping over the marram grass, hearing the birds sing, the trees sway, and the waves crashing against the shore. In that instant they saw a plume of rising smoke quite miraculously emanate from the highest peak on the horizon. So hurriedly they made their way over, clambering up the sandy slope on all fours. To their amazement, they had discovered an ancient chimney stack perfectly preserved, made visible once again by the movements of the sand. The smoke dissipated into the atmosphere on approach, and our protagonist gazed down into the darkness, thinking to shout hello or something. The reflections echoed down, and back up with them came the screams of a ghost, the ghost of Alexander Kinnaird, still trapped in his mansion, with no hope of rescue or escape. With the coming night, winds descended once again, and the mansion was forever lost. The trees here stand tall, and yet they dutifully line up awaiting their fate. Crowding at the water's edge, one by one they plunge into the North Sea. Cycles continue with each new storm, natural or otherwise, they come rolling over the horizon. Roots eroded, truths obscured, plans laid and progress made, and still, the horizon is as far away as it ever was.